Such a monster car. Beautiful, beautiful exterior, beautiful interior. Next play gonna be something like this. I guarantee you, on the way to achieve greatness, you're gonna give up. Hello guys, welcome to another video in the trading journey. I hope you can see me and hear me clearly. Today's video gonna be a bit different than the rest of the videos. I hope you enjoyed watching the previous one about manifestation. This one going to be a bit similar. However, we're going to break down a bit of the chart as well as looking at some cars and manifesting some of them. As I believe, I am a big believer of manifestation. I hope you know that. And I believe if you've got something in your head, if you believe in something and you see yourself doing it and you have visions regarding it, it's most likely going to happen. And why not looking at some cars and sharing that with you as well. So I'm gonna kick off the video starting with probably just a bit of charting in general. Okay, so everyone knows I only trade UUSD. I don't trade any other pairs because I do believe that trading one pair, 2 sessions, one setup is most likely something that works long term. And I don't want to be jumping ships and changing pairs before I master the pair. Let's put this laptop to charge so it doesn't die mid video. Right, so basically what I am looking at the moment is UUSD. It's been going bearish since January, on the 27th of January, creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, new lower low, new lower high, lower low. Then it's sort of starting to form um, a bullish movement where this lower low is not going to be broken again from March till pretty much now. Basically creating higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then going down and failing to break this low and create a new higher high, new higher low, then a new higher high, a new higher low, and most likely gonna keep going this way. So I am looking at EU long term for buying opportunities. However, I do have a setup here to sell short term and go in for the buy long term. So this is what I'm really looking at in terms of EU. Obviously, with the war kicking off between USA and Iran, the market is a bit tricky, giving us big candles. So it's, when you're setting up a stop loss, the stop loss is larger than usual, and I don't want to change my strategy or my setup just because of the war. So I'm just gonna stick to what I know. As some of you may know, I am very close to passing phase one with Next. I am around 7.2%, and in order for me to pass it, I need to score a total of 8% for phase one. So we are very close, and this is where majority start making mistakes, wanting to get funded and being impatient. So we've got to stay consistent, stay patient, and wait for the setup. I literally need 0.8% or 0.7 something percent in order to pass phase one. So the next play gonna be something like this, selling here. But obviously, if I'm looking for a 1, 2, 3 scenario, which I always do, um, what I'm gonna be doing is that since I only need less than 1% to pass the challenge, I'm gonna put my take profit probably somewhere here, like a 1 to 1 maximum, or I want to, 0.8 just to pass the challenge. Once I pass the challenge, I'm gonna go back to 1 to 3. It's only, I don't want to be greedy when I only need 0.8% or less than that. So I'm just gonna stick to that and be very patient. I won't execute a setup that doesn't align with my strategy, and I wouldn't execute another pair that I'm not looking to trade or not on my watch list. So sticking to EU, sticking to what we know, sticking to what we do all the time, and just waiting for the perfect opportunity to snap it and to get that phase one sorted. All right, so let's switch up a bit and look a bit into some cars. Why not? Let's go to Google. Hopefully, you can see this window here. Awesome. All right, so what do we do now? Now we go for like the car I want to get is Mercedes GLC Coupe. That's the car that I want to get. But I do like Porsche. I do like Range Rovers. But if I am not being, if I'm not lying to you, and if I'm being honest and truthful to how I feel in terms of getting a car, it's gonna be something like this: Mercedes GLC Coupe. Obviously, it's a 4x4. So they go around from 20 to like pretty much 70 or 80. But I'm looking for something around 20 to 24, 23. Obviously, this could be either be by trading or with my full-time job. So I'm just trying to manifest it to get it. It's quite a big move. Um, I don't think I'm ready for it yet, but you're never ready. You just need to take the first step towards something. So let's do this. This one is quite decent. This one is nice. Is this the coupe? I don't think this is the coupe. Let's see. No, this is not the coupe. This is just the classic. This is the coupe. 2017, 97,000 miles, around 16k. Mm, it's a nice car. Since I was in Cyprus, in my early trading days, I had a picture of it on my phone, on my laptop, for quite some time. Just basically seeing myself driving it. And when I see it on the road, I stop for a minute and two and just look at it. And just look at it knowing that I'm going to have it one day. I don't know if it's going to be my first car or my second, but it's definitely going to be one of them. I do really like this car. It just, the exterior is quite nice. The interior is really good. I'll show you the interior. I don't like the small screens. I do like the big screens. So I think this one, no, that's not it. Okay. 2017. So this is why I say about the small screen. Yeah, I don't like this screen. So I like the wide one. I think it's stuff from 2019, 2020 with the wide screen. Let's see, 2020. This one should have a wider screen. Yeah, so this is the sort of screen that I like in the interior. Such a monster car. Beautiful exterior, beautiful interior. Sitting around, if you want a decent one with low mileage, you're gonna be looking into it for between 20 to 26, 28, 29, like this one. Um, but I'm looking into something around from 20 to 25 potentially. But yeah, I am a big believer in manifestation, and I'm a big believer that if you've got something here, no one can take it away from you. If you've got a dream to achieve, no one can tell you it's hard to achieve. And if you want to, you'll go after it, regardless of the downs, regardless of the ups, regardless of what happening is in your family, regardless of what's happening in your job. It doesn't really matter. What matters is if you've got in your head, if you focus on it, if you put a plan towards it, it's most likely going to happen. And this is what I like to say to everybody that I meet. Just go after it, mate. You've got nothing to lose. You've got two options. You either, before you die, you put your head on the pillow and say, damn, I actually done it. I took the risk. Or you could be like, what if I've done it? What if I've taken that risk? What if I've changed the city? What if I've started that career? What if I've changed that job? And I'm not the guy to live with a what if mentality. I'm the guy to be like, shit, I've tried it all. So I want to try it all and see what's gonna happen rather than, hoping someone gonna come and give it to me in a silver plate, which is impossible. That's what most people think. Most people think that one day a prophecy gonna come and fall on you, and you're just gonna be with your dreams and achieving stuff that you wanted to. It doesn't work like that if you don't take a piece of paper, write plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, and attach it to a strong why. It could be like a family or a stronger memory when you were a kid, or like a goal or a reason. But that reason has to be very, very strong, because I guarantee you, on the way to achieve greatness, you're gonna give up. But if your why is very strong, if your reason is not letting you give up, you're most likely gonna fall once, stand back up, and go after it. But if you don't have a reason or a stronger why, you're gonna fall the first time and it's done, game over. You're not gonna do anything else. And that's why your why has to be very, very, very strong. My why is my family. So I can't really give up unless until I see my family in levels where I want them to be. And for that reason, every time I try to think about giving up, or try to rest, or try to be like, maybe I've done a lot, maybe let me have a breather, that family reason, that family motive pushes me forward and makes me go after the next step. And for that reason, I've changed my job. Um, I handed in my notice last month. Last Sunday was my last working day. Yesterday they've done a leaving party for me as well, and this is the reason. The reason I changed my job is I found another job that is potentially going to be focusing on night shifts, where I can actually focus on my trading during the day. So it's going to be trading during the day from 7:30 till 10, and from 1 p.m. till 3 p.m., then having a breather of like an hour or two, then going to my new job and doing the night shifts. And this is something that gonna basically help me focus on the charts more, rather than going to work and taking my phone to the toilet and trying to execute a trade. And there is no room for mistakes this year. This year is purely for getting funded and having multiple um, capital, or having multiple accounts with multiple platforms. And that's why I can't be making these mistakes. That's why I changed my job. And the goal is still the same. The road to 200K in funding is still going. We are very, very, very close to achieving or passing phase one. And after phase one will be phase two, where you need 5% in order for you to pass it. And after that, you do the KYC verification, where they basically do an interview with you. This is something that started new with Funded Next. They don't give you the account straight away. They put you through something called the KYC verification, where they want to know if the person that got the account is the person who's claiming to be. So basically, they ask you about your strategy. I think they ask you about some, how did you pass the challenge? How did you find it? It's basically just to see if you are genuine, and if you are basically the one claiming to have the account and to pass the challenge in general. And that's very good. That's very good. It just shows that the company is legitimate and they don't play games. And that's what I like about Funded Next. I think I'm gonna stop the video here. The next video gonna be a bit of unboxing, because I've got a new desktop table coming, um, and we're gonna set it up in the next video. I hope you're very excited about that, because I am really, really excited. It's arriving tomorrow, so I'm gonna unbox it tomorrow, do a video, and post it as the next video. Well, we're gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something from me, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos. I will see you on the next one.